Ecosystem is where living and non-living organisms interact.
The problem in our terrarium is that all the bugs are dying. We've been studying about the bugs and how long they've been living and what the mealworms transform into.
In this experiment, in the terrarium, we put some rocks, dirt, we planted grass seeds, we added rocks and pine cones. So we planted fescue grass and we put it 1.5 centimeters deep, and we used about this much.
And we put the grass seeds about 1.5 inches deep, and after we covered the dirt over the grass seeds, we put about this much water over the seeds. And cut.
Okay, so in our terrarium we have two earthworms, 15 mealworms, and 2 crickets.
We add water. So the insects can get their stuff. What do you think? So that the cotton balls could absorb the water and the egg tanks wouldn't drown while getting a drink.
In our terrarium project, we learned that bugs in our terrarium died very quickly, that we shouldn't go a long time period without water and watering the plants, and that's what we learned about our terrarium.
October 23rd.
So, Brian, what's changed in our terrarium today?
I can see that today there's more grass than there was yesterday, and that it's grown. And for some reason, the dirt's grown, and I think it's because of the mealworms digging under the ground and coming up, and while they're coming up, it pushes the dirt up. And I can also see that we added a dish of water, and I think that's because of the insects. Because they need water.
But now we have 2 dishes. Why do you think that is?
So that if the water in one dish runs out, then
We just got some grass.
Mrs. Sosa was so generous that she gave us 2 of her extra crickets. Our grass has grown a lot more.
Josh, what do you think happened to the terrarium?
Well, I think what happened was the grass is dead and some of the bugs are dead.
Elena, why do you think these things happened?
Because the little insects didn't get any food or water, and the mealworms are still alive. But I think the grass died because there wasn't any water or sun.
Back to you, Jackson.
This is a transformation from a mealworm to a beetle. It takes about 6 months to transform. I think that the crickets could have survived longer if we put food in there and we put more water in there and just replaced the little bins that were in there with more water. And I think the grass could have survived more if we watered it more, because we had a long time period where we didn't water it, and then we could have just watered everything more.
The worms died in the terrariums, and I think it's because we didn't water it for a little while. It probably would still be alive now if we watered it more.